Hey, what's going on? Erik Cortina here. So, if you can see, I am answering emails today. If you've emailed me and I haven't answered you, today is the day you get a response because I have over 100 emails that I need to answer. Oh, anyway, I love technology, but emails are one of those things that they just pile up like crazy. Anyway, so that's what I'm working on today. Today we're also going to ship tuners. Finally we got our tuners in, and we're working on that. So that's why I'm answering emails and we're packaging tuners, and there is just a lot of tuner orders that we have to take care of. So thank you very much for your orders. That really helps us a lot. So thank you. I appreciate that. But anyway, that's what we're working on today. I also need to get all my stuff from Revly Peak unpacked. When I got back, I just put it all on the floor in the shop, and it's been there ever since. If you guys follow me along on my channel, you know that I've been pretty busy taking care of a challenge lately, and that's done behind us. Also, this weekend is the Texas State Long Range Championship. I am the defending champion. However, I am not going to defend my title. I was supposed to have LASIK surgery, and I actually chickened out on that. Okay, I don't want to call it chickened out. I'm just not 100% sure that I want to get it done at this point. So I just postponed it, okay? I don't know for how long yet. I told them, hey, I'm not ready at this point, so give me some more time. I'm gonna get through nationals and then I'll decide. There's some other things going in my life that right now at the moment that they're not bad things. They're actually great things. However, that's what's going on. So the LASIK, I'm just gonna have to put that on hold for now. Okay. So anyway, let me finish answering emails, and we're gonna go package some tuners. I'm gonna unpack my stuff from Revly Peak, and we're gonna talk about all that. All right. So stick around. We've been packaging tuners all day. Well, not all day, but for a long time. There's more over there. So if you order tuners, you will have them very soon. All right. Another thing I've been working on, thanks to John, F-Class John. If you guys follow him, you know that he likes to automate everything, especially his 750. So John and I have been talking, and I had questions about his 750, and of course the Autodrive, and of course you guys know my 750, right? I don't even have a case feeder for it because when I bought it, I didn't think I needed it. I figured, you know what, I'll just feed them because I'm used to a single stage press. So I figured I have no use for a case feeder. I'll just feed one at a time. Well, in talking to John and his Autodrive and all that fancy gear that he has, long story short, this is where I'm at now. All right. So I got another 750 with an Autodrive case feeder. I actually bought this from a friend of mine. He was selling it, and I was just looking for an Autodrive. I used one because I did not want to pay new prices because they're pretty expensive. So a friend of mine had one for sale, the whole thing already set up as you see it here. And I thought, well, you know what? I really don't have use for a second 750, but it was a good deal. Plus, I was able to help out a friend. So yeah, here we are. And look at this mess. Look at this mess. I pretty much just piled everything over here. Just pushed everything out of the way. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to take this 750 and put it right here, because I also got a case feeder for it. So I'm going to have that 750 there. I'm going to have the other 750 here, and this is going to be the desk for the 750s. This one just happened to fit perfect right here. I mean, look at this. It's like it was made for this shelf. It just goes around. I mean, look at this. It just sits on that shelf perfectly. It was so perfect. So my idea is, I'm probably gonna put my Prometheus up here. Okay, and then I can just feed powder straight down into here. That's the idea right now anyway. My Prometheus, it's manually operated. I have to cycle this every time. So I don't know, I would have to maybe put a servo or a little stepper motor on here to actuate that. If I could do that, that would be very nice, because then the entire thing would be automated, and I could probably put a switch or something here as this thing comes up, that it could send a signal to the motor on the Prometheus to actuate and throw a powder charge. That would be super sweet. Of course, that's probably a winter project, because one, I don't know anything about electronics, so I would have to first learn about electronics, 2, source the parts, 3, machine some stuff. So it would be a pretty lengthy project, but I think it would be a very rewarding project if I could make that work. But anyway, in the meantime, here's my 750, and as you guys know, well, maybe you don't know. If you are on Patreon, you do know. This is my batch, my brass. It's been annealed, and whenever it comes back from the range, the necks are dinged up and all that. So I take it through here, I decap the brass, and then this is a full-length sizing die set at just at 0 on the headspace. And then this right here is a custom mandrel that I made. As you can see, it threads on just like the cap will do, but it is an expander mandrel. Okay, I removed the bushing because I'm not looking to size the necks down. I'm actually looking to expand the necks up. How much? Just slightly, just enough to iron them out. Okay, so the idea here is the brass goes in here, right? Goes here. It gets decapped. It gets the necks get sized up. Pretty much just get ironed up or ironed out, so that all the dings are gone. And it also gets sized one time, but I don't push the shoulders back. Right now it's just at 0. Okay. After I'm done with this step, then I will trim, chamfer and all that, the brass, and I do that with my drill trimmer. Okay. After that's ready to go, then I put it on my other 750, and then I will have the full-length sizing die with the bushing this time. Then I will throw powder, I will expand, and then I will seat the bullet, and then I'm done. Okay. The reason I have to do this step first is because I want to trim the brass, chamfer it, deburr it, and if I did it on the other press, I would have to stop halfway through, take out the brass, and do it, which I don't want to do. Okay. Well, now that I have this thing, I can just set it up and rock and roll, right? I don't even have to do anything. Just load the brass and press the button, and anyway, at least that's the idea. I'm gonna try that. Okay. Another thing that I got, which is perfect for this, is let me show you. So you guys know I like using case or die wax, right? So I was contacted by Eugene in South Africa, and he told me that he makes, or his wife makes, this stuff right here. He wanted me to give it a try. So he sent me something to try, and that's what we're gonna do today. Okay. He's in South African Bloemfontein, or however you say that, which is interesting because that's where the World Championship, the F-Class World Championships, are going to be next year or whenever they are. Yep. So this came all the way from South Africa. So we're gonna give it a try. I will see how it works. All right. So I guess it's no different than die wax. Feels very similar. Well, it's a little bit more It's like it has more lubrication. All right, I'm gonna put this right here. Oh yeah, I can already tell it lubes better than the wax. I'm gonna throw this up here in the case feeder, and I'm gonna count them so I can set the timer, or not the timer, but the counter on the Autodrive, so that while this is happening, I'm going to go and start cleaning my rifle, my PRS rifle, because I need to start working at F-class. So I need to clean my my PRS stuff, put it away, and get my F-class stuff out, because nationals are coming up in about 10 days. So I need to get ready. Oh, got a problem over here. All right, I have to work on this. I don't think it's lined up properly. Look at this. That is so cool. Thank you, F-Class John. What are we gonna do with all this free time now? All right, so I loaded 150 pieces of brass, and now I'm just gonna walk away. Oh, except for this. This is not gonna be good. All right, what's going on here? Okay. All right, that's the one thing I gotta work on, but other than that, that is so sweet. I love it. I love it. Well, you know what's gonna end up happening. It's supposed to save me time, but I'm probably gonna sit here and watch it the entire time. Just cause, you know, admiring it. I mean, look at this thing. Look at all the brass it prepped for me. Okay? So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that and take it to my drill trimmer right there. I need to reorganize all this, because as you see, it's pretty messy right now. And like I said, I did not expect to get another 750. But anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna pull out all my F-class stuff, and then we're gonna start prepping. This stuff, I'm just probably gonna trim it, and then I'm gonna put it all away. It's gonna be ready to load. So that's why I'm doing this right now before I'll pull out my F-class stuff, so that I have ready, or brass ready to go, okay? Because once I pull out my F-class stuff, I'm gonna have to, you know, my trimmer, I have to kind of change it over to my 7mm and all that stuff, which I really don't like doing. You know, that's why I only shoot 7 and 6mm. And I have even considered, believe it or not, building like a 7x47, or even a 6BR by 47, something along those lines, only so I don't have to change my trimmer or my mandrel, so that everything's the same. Yeah, as you guys know, I like to keep things simple, and right now I only shoot 6 and 7, but I wonder if I could just shoot all 7s. So anyway, just some ideas that are rattling around in my head. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time. Keep them centered. See ya.